hear stories on the news all the time and you read about them, but truly it does happen. The Botox party and the wild experience. This is Michelle, and you did have a wild experience with a Botox party.
I did. I was actually invited to a Botox party. All my friends had said it's a great price. We're all talking about doing it. Some people had gone to doctors' offices and didn't get great results. So everybody had heard great things about this doctor. And so we went on a Saturday, had a glass of wine, and the doctor showed up. We were all a little trepidatious about it, and no offense to the gentleman, but he just looked a little bit strange, a little bit not right, if you will.
Set off a red flag right there.
Yes, definitely. In fact, one of my girlfriends chose not to do it at that point. But I really wanted it done. It was, like I said, a really great price, and so I said, well, I'm in a hurry. I'll go first. I'll definitely, let's get this moving. I had called my mom up, and we were all doing it. And
so you brought your mom to the Botox party too. Okay.
Yep. So we're going to share that in the family. And I said to the doctor, now as I was going first, I was really nervous, and I said, now how do I know this is real Botox?
Smart question to ask.
Well, being in this environment and things like that, you just didn't know. And he held up a vial and he said, well, in fact, it is. I promise it is. It's Botox. It's the real thing. So I said, okay, here's nothing. And I sat down and I got it done and went through it, and probably about, I don't know, maybe 2.5 weeks, maybe a month later, I received a panicked phone call from my girlfriend who said, Michelle, you would never believe it. The same doctor who did our Botox party was just busted for bogus Botox. Not only his office was busted, but he was also in trouble for his bogus Botox parties. It was crazy. I was absolutely horrified that I was possibly injected, and it turned out that I was injected with the bogus Botox. So
wow. Now, did you suffer any complications?
Thankfully, I did not. I did talk to my primary care doctor as to what the possible side effects could be, and luckily I did not suffer any of those. But maybe I was the lucky one.
So the bargain ended up being the bogus Botox from the spa party.
Yes.
It's all the things we hear about come together in one.
100%.
Now that you think about it, hindsight's 20/20, what would you do differently?
Numerous lessons. One being, I will only go to a medical doctor for my Botox in the future. The price is not worth it. Who knows? There wasn't a regulation on this gentleman, and I could have been injected with something very awful for my body. So definitely I'm not going to worry about the price. I'm going to go to a doctor who is definitely licensed and with a reputable reputation of people I know, personal referrals.
Looking for a bargain? Good idea?
No. I mean, personally, I wouldn't do it again. Generally, from the doctors that I've researched, that there's a pretty common price across the board, and I think, red flag is you're going to get it for $6 a unit. I probably wouldn't do it.
Great. Michelle, thank you so much for sharing your story.
No problem. Thank you.